This is video number 5 of RASP HOWTO. In this video I'm going to talk about how to enable a pop-up on your website. So when you right click on the map, it will display actual value of this parameter. So for example, here it shows 5,000 feet and here it's only 800 feet. It's kind of convenient that you can just right click and see the value rather than looking at this color map and try to figure it out. So I've just run Pinoch test region, which I described in previous videos, and set up a website, simple website, and as you can see, right click doesn't work here, and I'm going to fix this. So I will start by running WRFSI tools, and I just need to recreate a Pinoch region. Not from scratch because I already know all the values. I just need to input them into this UI. And this is WRFSI.nl file from Pinoch region. And what I need to enter is just basically these values here. Okay, latitude, longitude, -40, -73, -77, and X and Y 35 by 92, 12K. Okay, so this is first mode domain, and this NAS domain is going to be 8823 by 1982. Okay, so this is how Pinoch region has been defined here. What I need to do is just to click through here and click this Run Localization button. What it will do as a part of localization is it will create a file under domains, Pinoch, static, and it's called latlon2d.d02.dat. So basically it means it's a latlon2d file for domain 2, which is inner domain. This is for outer domain, we don't need this file. And let's see if there's anything inside, what's inside. And inside is just basically a long list of coordinates which correspond to values in data files. If you look at the data files which are in our out directory, which have been produced by our forecast run, just take a look at any of the files. It's a long list of values for this parameter height of BLTOP, and these values basically correspond to that table. So I will proceed by copying that file from Docker container. I need to specify full path to it, and let's say I save it to my temporary directory somewhere. And I cannot use this file on the website. In order to use this file on my website, I need to convert it into JSON. And I have written a handy tool, which is published on my RASP Docker script GitHub. And this tool is called latlong2d.2gs. You can download this file, or if you already download the whole thing, you can just run it from there, or just save it anywhere and run it. I will run it from my machine. It's Python. latlong2d, and it requires just a single argument, which is your file that you've just downloaded. And the redirect output to your website. And the name of the file must be the same as in your corners.js, and it's specified for every day that you forecast, latlong2d.json. You just need to redirect it to this file. And let's verify that it's actually there. Okay, good. So this file, you need to put it into a directory by default. It will be picked up by default configuration. And you just need only one file for your region, for the entire region. Okay, so how do we test this? In order to test this, you can actually upload this file to your web hosting and test if it works, or you can use Python simple HTTP server. This is a testing server. It will basically run on this port, and it's just for testing purposes. You can navigate to localhost 8000. Okay, this is my region, and let's see if it works. Yes, it does work. And there is one caveat worth noting, is that WRFSI tools will work currently with North America only, because the files that have been used to create this Docker container contain only North American files, which are defined in Docker file. And what you need to do is just basically follow these instructions and download file for Europe. For example, it's going to be Northeast. For South America, it's going to be Southwest, and for Australia, it's going to be Southeast. So you just need to download corresponding 4 files from here, and that's pretty much it, and a localization button should start working again.